Alright, what's up guys? So let's continue with Enderal and hope you enjoy it. Here we go. Should be alive.
Walk blessed. Greetings. Walk greetings. Walk blessed. Greetings. Greetings.
Evening.
Walk blessed.
Okay,
Greetings.
so this quest not working. This is Ella, so I must find Elia.
Greetings.
Let me just Google it out.
Greetings.
It seems quest is bugged.
Some shifts never end.
Alright, it's probably cannot be done.
Walk blessed.
Cannot interact with her, so yeah. It seems that there are several unoccupied houses in the Ark. Okay. So let's just
Evening.
see the pit fights.
Monsieur?
If I actually can.
Greetings.
Huh. You're not from around here, are you? I know that accent.
Okay, I'm probably on the right track. Yep. Let's check this landmark also. Okay, is this way to pit fights? Yeah, actually. Here we go. Ah, I captured the rat in the soul gem. Well, the way is not here. So where should I go? Maybe under the water? Well, probably not. Ah, here's the way. Let's just eat something to recover the health. Are those attacks? Yep.
Like the bite of a flea.
Here's the entrance.
Do you hear it? Do you hear him talking to us through the depths?
Hey Veronica, Jig is alike.
It's the Black Guardian.
Move along.
So this is a dust pit. Let's see if I can fight some tournaments.
Should have placed my money on the Eterna. Just live and learn.
Your training. You can do this.
Find a way to join. Okay.
What do you want?
Is there any way to practice in the fight? Participate in the fight?
Ooh, how eloquent. You're from the surface, aren't you? No, don't say anything, I can tell. No cave dweller gets that much sun on his pretty face. So, you want to fight, huh? Oh, you're the sneaky type, aren't you? That look in your eyes. The constant twitching in your fingers. I can tell. Fine, why not? I don't care about style, as long as you can fight.
Alright.
You do know that we're not doing tumbles down here, right? If you fight well, you can make a lot of money fighting here. But if you don't, well, you can imagine.
In other words, you fight to the death.
Usually, yeah. Sometimes the loser pleads for mercy, but the crowd doesn't like it.
Does the order know about this fight?
Oh, sure. Sometimes they even come down here and read us quotes from the verses. Jokes aside, I couldn't care less about what the Order does or doesn't know. Down here, the rules are different.
Either way, I want to fight.
Alright. First of all, you'll need to sign this, though. If you can read and write, sign with your name. If not, with a cross. Thank you. Then we can start right away. And, one more thing. I always found this a bit silly, but the crowd always wants a name they can shout to the ring when you're bashing someone's head in. You know, the fighter, the butcher, stuff like that. So, what do you want?
Call me a prophet, yeah.
Prophet? Ah. Well, let's hope you're as good at fighting as you are at prophesizing. Fair enough. If you want, you can dive right into the ring. There'll be a pack fight in a couple of hours.
Pack fight?
Yeah. Also called Last Man Standing wins. 3 to 6 fighters in the ring. Dog eat dog.
How much money do I get if I win?
Well, that depends on the bets. So I can't tell you yet. But if you win, it'll be well worth it.
Alright, let's
Here you go,
get
how are you?
started.
Good. Just go down to the training dummies. I'll call you when we begin.
Mesdames and messieurs, a cordial welcome to the Dust Pit. You know who I am, I know who you are, and above all, I know why you are here today. Because you want to see a fight! Today, there are 4 rookies in the ring, and they all share the same dream, to become the champion of the arena. Ah, can you see them shiver? The sweat glistening on their foreheads? They are afraid, and rightfully so, because they know only one of them will leave the pit on both legs. Mesdames and messieurs, I proudly present Kata Tanner's daughter, called the Storm. Simael Roth, called the Vagabond. And Thomas Shagar, also known as the Derwish. And last but not least, the unknown warrior who is only known by his moniker, the Prophet. Now, enough of the words. Fight!
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You can pick up the rewards of your pit fights in the reward chest next to Russia after each fight.
You know the rules, Rasha. If we don't get the money until tomorrow, there will be consequences.
From the upper city, huh? You got guts walking around with all that stuff down here.
See what I
Keep
can do.
walking.
Good go. Relata Shera.
Not much of the rewards.
Come to bets. Talk to Rasha.
Okay, let's try to get out
Move along.
and to once more in. Because it seems the Russia is packed. No.
What? That's all you got? Come on.
No.
You know the rules, Rasha. If we don't get the money until tomorrow, there will be consequences. So
Come to bets. Talk to Rasha.
Keep walking.
I'll see what I can do.
good go. Relata Shera.
Bloody vermin. All of them.
Okay, let's try again.
You know the rules, Rasha. If we don't get the money until tomorrow, there will be consequences. So handle it.
Bloody vermin. All of them.
Fine.
Keep walking.
I'll see what I can do.
Good go. Relata Shera. Well fought.
Let's see if something happens after he left.
Ah,
Yeah,
well fought.
he probably needs
Here's
to
your
left. Who was that
Pardon
guy?
my language, but none of your fucking business.
When can I fight again?
Well, aren't you a piece of work? Still got blood and dust on your skin and already begging for the next battle. Come by in a couple of days and ask again, will you? I got things to take care of. Ah, you've come at the right time. There's a fight soon, and you're the perfect candidate. 2 versus 1. Interested? The twins. 2 nasty, hairy beasts of men with even nastier axes.
Oh,
Yeah, I know, the odds are against you, but what should I say? The crowd wants it, I deliver. What do you say? Oh yeah, but judging by how you fought, I think you stand a chance. Still, it'll be dangerous. So, what do you say? Bold words. All right, then go downstairs and warm up. I'll tell you when we're ready.
Mesdames and messieurs, a cordial welcome to the Dust Pit. You know who I am, I know who you are, and above all, I know why you are here today. Because you want to see a fight! Today, two familiar faces will fight a rookie who you've already grown to love. The twins against the mysterious warrior only known as the Prophet. It is a battle to the death, a battle about gold and blood. Now enough of the words. Time to give you what you've all been waiting for. Warriors, fight!
Okay. This was quick.
Warriors, fight!
Oh, you cannot go here, aren't you? I'm gonna cheat my way to the victory. All right.
Keep walking. What do you want?
So many fights, so little money.
My share. I fought and I won. In case you didn't notice.
Ah, sure. Sorry. I was elsewhere. Here's your share.
Why? Because of that Aterna?
Maybe, maybe not. As I said, none of your business.
Any idea when the next fight will
2
happen?
or 3 days, give or take. Oh, I know you'd love to jump right back in. But if we start doing battles every bloody minute, the crowd will lose interest. And money. Just swing by in a couple of days, alright? You'll get your fight.
Let me just heal myself. Okay.
Look at that. You have a talent for showing up when you're needed. You know that? There's a fight coming up, and I want you to participate.
Who am I fighting?
Gur Halnan. He's been fighting for a while now. A brute in heavy armor. With a couple of how should I say, special techniques he picked up in his homeland, Erazil. I won't lie, he'll be a tough nut to crack.
Fine by me. Let's get started.
Aren't you eager? You know the drill. Go downstairs and warm up. The fight will take place in a couple of hours.
Mesdames and messieurs, a cordial welcome to the Dust Pit. You know who I am. I know who you are. And above all, I know why you are here today. Because you want to see a fight. Today, there is something special on the menu. Or should I say, something savage? Because this is a word that best describes the beast our still undefeated rookie must stand his ground against. Mesdames and messieurs, I present Gur Haldan, the Berserker of the Steppes, versus the Prophet.
Alright.
Shed some blood, warriors!
He... Hey Peter Zlatko, díky za follow. Okay, he using magic. Let me just use my fucking fitting technique. Come on, don't run. Oh my god, he just...
Blistering blazes, what a punch!
Okay. Oh my god, I hate so much when he moves. In any case, I will not stand a chance against him. Oh, alright, alright.
Fucking piece of shit.
He's trolling me. Now he's in the loop. Come on. Come on. All right. It seems last resort. Come on. Don't throw me. Yeah, that's it. Well, wasn't fair, but it was efficient.
Keep walking.
Not bad. I have to hand it to you. You're really starting to impress me. I didn't think you'd stand a chance against old Gurr. Kinda sad to see him gone, but he knew the risks. Here's your share. Come back in 2 days or so.
You could do this.
The father will not.
Okay, probably
What do you
this
want?
gonna be. I want to fight.
Ah, aye, we are. This time it'll be exciting. The Ringmaster plans to pair you with Raga Shadowclaw.
Should I know her?
No, but you will soon. She's an alchemist. Small tip from my side. Don't let her tender appearance fool you. You'll see why.
I'm ready.
Aren't you eager? You know the drill. Go downstairs and warm up. The fight will take place in a couple of hours.
Let's see what we got now.
Ma'am and may sirs, a cordial welcome to the Dust Pit. You know who I am, I know who you are, and above all, I know why you are here today. Because you want to see a fight! This is the 4th battle of the mysterious newcomer called the Prophet. But will it also be the last? Because this time we picked a special treat for him to feast on.
She's probably full of healing potions. Something telling me.
And you shall have it.
Folks just never learn.
I admitting if I not using this game exploit that they cannot move on the rock, I will probably lose.
That's all you got. Some folks just never learn.
What? Okay. He just changed to the werewolf. Well, she also not playing fair. Okay, she seems she's dead this time. Damage 26. Okay, it seems I'm overweighted. Need to throw out some weapons. Ah, alright. Much better weapon than this. What is this? This is much stronger. 26 damage and right, never mind.
Look who's back. Yes? What do you want?
I'm guessing you tired of hearing me ask this, but any estimate on when next fights take place?
I had hoped you'd ask that. I do. And this time, you're in for a real challenge.
Another shapeshifter?
No. If you're man enough, you'll fight the beast tonight.
The beast.
The pride of the pit. And the good thing about it, even if you hack it to shreds, all we need to do is give it some elixir and have our necromancer stick it back together, and it's as good as new. I won't lie though, it'll be hard this time, and chances are you won't make it out alive. If you do make it though, it'll be worth your time.
Okay. You resurrecting that creature?
Something like that, aye. But let's not dwell on the details, shall we?
Okay, let's
Alright, I'll wait.
quick save.
Don't take too long.
Yep.
Yes?
Or let's make a regular save. Yep.
What do you want? Thought so. Well then.
Mesdames and messieurs, a
Oh
cordial
shit.
welcome to the Dusk Pit. You know who I am, I know who you are, and above all, I know why you are here today. Because you want to see a fight! 4 battles, 4 victories. But can the Prophet also oppose the beast that's been soaking this soil in blood for decades? We shall see. Unleash the beast!
What is this?
see you dance. Prophet. Enemy!
Well. Probably I'm worse fighter than this guy. So I gonna use my old technique. I saw what he done with that beast. Can I quick save? Alright. Whoa, 49 damage. Okay, okay. So I don't have a chance. Probably he have 30 or 50 damage with this sword.
Let's talk.
Hey, who is this?
This is better. Forgive me my dramatic entrance.
I hope you have damn good explanation for this. Otherwise, we'll continue where we left off. Well, I hope we not.
Come now, will you? I don't want to kill you. Otherwise I'd have fought very differently. I'm Thero Naris, voice of the Father. I've been watching you for a while now because I'm looking for someone with your set of skills. And, our little encounter down in the pit erased the last doubts I had about you.
So this was supposed to be some kind of test?
Indeed. Let me get straight to the point. I want to hire you for a mission.
Do I look like mercenary?
You look like someone willing to slaughter other people in front of a gawking crowd for a handful of coins. At least that's what you did down there.
Oh, that's true.
But don't get me wrong, I don't judge. The pit fighters know what they're getting themselves into. But after what I saw you do down there, I concluded that you're willing to do a lot of things if the pay is right. Or am I wrong?
Well, you're probably wrong because I shot the people from the rock, but... No, but there's no way I'm working with cutthroats like you.
How's this? Hold the insults until you know the whole story.
Fair enough. So tell me about the mission.
Well, actually, it's simple. I want your help in killing someone.
Okay.
The Father.
Wait, the head of the Ralata, your leader?
Their leader, not mine. When I was 6 years old, the Relata abducted me and a dozen other children. That is, they bought us. Shagun, the old cunt who owned our orphanage, she sold us like cattle.
The Ralata abducted you, children?
Us, and over the years, at least a dozen more. And we all came from the same orphanage. The refuge. And no, I have no idea what they did to us. I remember nothing.
Why would father abduct children?
That's the big question, isn't it? At first I thought it was about child trafficking. You know, tender little knaves and girls for rich bastards. Ark's bigwigs. Yet now I've come to the conclusion that it must have been about science. Experiments.
You mean the Rolata conducted experiments on you?
Only the father. As I said, I'm pretty sure you have the wrong idea about them. The Rolata doesn't see itself as a guild of murderers, but as a faith, a sect, a cult, in other words. The blackmailing, the shadow tax, is how they finance the little community.
I see, but you are alive. Does that mean you were somehow able to flee?
Kind of. After the father was done with us, he simply disposed of our corpses. This is also the first memory I have of that time after the abduction. Waking up in a pile of dead bodies. I don't know exactly, but I must have been somewhere between 12 to 14 years old. Still half a child, in other words. As you can imagine, I was a mess for the first few moons after that. Once I was able to think somewhat straight again, I looked for help in the upper city. Of course, the guards didn't believe a word of what I said and sent me right back down into the caverns.
Yet, now you're voice of the father and intend to kill him. So you're some kinda infiltrator?
Correct. Let's put it this way. I came to realize that no matter how much I cursed and cried, nobody would come to my help. So I decided to take matters into my own hands. I taught myself how to survive, how to fight. And years later, I entered the dust pit for the first time. One of the voices saw how well I could fight and offered me to study the Relars.
Relax.
Their codex, their holy scripture, written by the father himself. I shaved my head and became a scion, the lowest rank.
How long ago was that? Your initiation?
8 years ago.
What? And nobody recognized you? Not even the father?
My father doesn't bother with most Relay, especially not with the scions. Also, when they discarded me, I was still a child. Now, I'm a man.
So you out for revenge?
Revenge? Yes. I want this monster to pay for what he did to me and the others. And I want to make sure that it will never hurt anyone again. Ever. One of the core beliefs of the Relata concerns the Day of Transcendence. It's the day when every Relame who's ever proven him or herself worthy leaves their body to continue existing as an immortal, immaterial being. And they also believe that this day is imminent, since the father found a way to achieve transcendence for himself and for his lambs. In the weeks to come, it will set out an expedition to the Frostcliff Mountains. Since this expedition will be an extremely dangerous undertaking, he will bring along almost a dozen of the best mercenaries available. You will be one of them, and together, we will kill the father.
There's more? Nope. What? And you telling me all this just because you saw me fight?
I'm telling you this because I need someone who knows how to kill. Better than the usual cutthroat you find down here. And you seem to be that someone. Also... Never mind. As I said, you can fight. That's enough.
What kind of expedition?
Well, I can pay you 400 pennies now, and 800 more once the father is dead. Also, think of all the riches that we'll find in the temple itself, or in the Relata's treasure chambers. It will be worth it. You can trust me on that.
What kind of expedition?
Well, the Relata spent the last 2 years excavating an old temple that apparently was lost in the glacier for centuries. Now, according to the father, this is where we'll find the key to achieve transcendence, but that's about all I know.
And how can we convince the father to hire me as mercenary?
By doing something that impresses him. As you can imagine, the Relata already has its stock of sellswords they rely on. But if we do something that impresses the father or the first seer, it might be enough to convince him to hire you. Look, I know how shaky it sounds, but it's our best bet. So, are you with me or not?
Yes, I helped you. If what you say about the father is true, he needs to face justice.
Absolutely. Meet me at the Wailing Tree, 2 hours from now. Here. This will help you get back to the Undercity in case you need to return to the surface before our meeting. Stay safe.
Ooh, he just disappeared. Meet with Enderal at Arena. Okay, what is this place? What, they disposing the bodies here? Bandit. Oh, he probably take care of them. All right. Is that? I just eat something. Ambrosia, nice. Arc Crypt. Alright, I'm interested. Nails. Nothing here. Let's go to the crypt. By the way, let's use this learning book. And I should have one memory point. Servus, Janchi! Okay, next what I gonna do is to learn the bow skill. What kind of crypt is this? Okay, I have carrying too much. Hmm. All right. Let's check the chest. Okay, but I'm... A pôjde zatiaľ. Ako sa ty máš? Also check this side. Dokonca aj mám tu voľaké káble. Takže keby si došiel, môžem ti to podať. A ten zdroj budú sedieť, lebo on má isto crosser a crosser majú skoro všetky isté tí piny aj to všetko. Víš to, on ostatné všetko mi hovoril, že predáva, že toto mu ostalo zvyšné káble a to sa potom ani nevyzvedol ďalej. Počkaj chvíľku. keď sa pozeráš, dal mi to v takéto krabici. Niektoré, že mu ostali aj nové, takže on hovorí, že sa to dá aj spojiť s týmato pinmi. Že to napríklad takýto 6-pinový dá spojiť s 4-pinovým a také. Že urobiť sa kombinácia. A toto je ten istý Corsair. Že malo by si to sedieť úplne. On si taktiež kupoval nové, lebo si novú zostavu urobil, to je si pridával tú grafiku. 3000 dokonca 90 on má. Musel si pevnejší zdroj. Okay, let's check this room. Okay, there should be one more. But it's a rat. There's more skeleton in here. Okay, let's meditate. All right. I think I mastered the bow as much as I can. Is gargoyle alive? I check it out. Oh, he isn't. These dungeons are a large place. Hey, who is this? Some kind of vampire? Yes, pretty impressive dungeon. But nothing else here to be seen. Red carpet. Red vine root, alright. Kinda interesting place. Which I have now, helmet 20. Magic resistance. Well, if not, I can sell it. Let's see the amulet which I'm using. I don't use any ring? Like real? Hmm. Oh, I have too much. What to throw out? Hmm. Oh, this is still better. Gold. Erika, your father bequeathed us this scroll. What you can find at that place is a safeguard for you, but he will only leave it for you if you visit him after his life. Warning, stranger who read this my companion has taken precaution against unwanted visitors. Víš čo, neviem, nepýtal som sa, asi bude mať aj voľakú grafiku. 2060 alebo tak. Ale zas neviem, či dojde z mala CXM, víš. On mi toto, jak išiel z roboty, doniesel a neviem, či jej bude teraz service weekend doma. Lebo pýtal som sa, že čo s ostatným, aj to rozdeľuje, že nie je ostatné, že sa komponenty štandardné, že to popredá. Alebo neviem, fakt, dneska nerobím. Abo aj tí grafiky teraz sa celkom dobre predávajú. Neviem koľko môže ísť za tú 3800, mi volač spomínal, že... No ale... neviem, či sa také aj dajú nájsť. Už všetky grafiky, jak ty... Je nedostatok tých čipov a toho, že... Čo som si čítal, to išlo všetko zas hore. A som mal veľké šťastie, že som si kúpil takúto, jak čo mám. Oh, this is huge location after. Ouch, 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 ouch. This place is huge. All right. You caring too much. Well, I have too much weapons. A, ani nie, ani nie. Úprimne, osobne si... Nevím, tá grafikácia možno aj keby si kúpil takú, jak čo plánuješ. Možno vydržala takých... rok. A už by si zase musel ďalšiu kupovať. Nie, že za to, lebo by si zomrela, ale... lebo by si nemal čo na nej hrať. Okay, I have no idea where I am right now. Seems like passage behind this door. Yeah. There must be something in here. Behind this wall. Let's see if there's some kind of locks or something. I could tell these doors are probably moving some way. Maybe in here. Right? Okay, I were hearing her. Have I been here? You just don't know. Have I been here? I haven't been here, that's for sure. Yeah, I've been here. Many dead enemies. So, then probably I were not here. Alright, let's check out this other side. Okay, they were guarding some kind of gate. Alright, let's get out of this place.
Keep walking.
Let's check out the noble quarters. I want to check if Elia is now here.
Halfless ones. All over the place. It's a shame.
It seems she's not. No, I need to place these things of mine. All this other stuff I can actually sell. Hey Lucia, díky za follow. Thanks for follow. Díky Josef za follow. Díky Martin za follow. Okay, let's see. We have troll fat. Okay, let's just leave some equipment behind. Mace. Probably won't use it anymore. Now we have much more space. Now it's much better. But I should also sell some armor. Right.
Mouth is blessed, sir. Are you looking for something to read?
Okay, so let's check out again these quarters. I need to find Elia. And now she's not here.
I just don't see the fucking.
Never mind. Gonna to the arena. Here we go.
Yes.
It seems the fastest way to arena is through these sewers. To the left.
Sir. Great.
Right. Sewers, they called it. Oh. Here we go. Seems to me this game mode is even larger than the Skyrim. Like, I cannot yet say, but I need first to finish all whole game, then I can judge it. But for from my perspective, this game kinda look larger than Skyrim. Let me check something. Okay, there's not precise size of this game on the Google. I wanted to see the comparison. Never mind. I just continue.
Do you hear it? Do you hear him talking to us through the depths? It's him. It's the Black Guardian.
Obvious, Meister.
This arena? Yep.
What a surprise. Didn't think I'd ever see you again.
Sorry, what happened down in the pit? That Aterna, he...
I don't want to know. If the Relata asks, you don't ask questions. That's the first rule you should hammer into your head down here. In other words, it's fine. The crowd was a bit disappointed, but technically, you won. Though, as I'm sure you understand, I can't pay you this time.
And what now? When can I fight again?
How about never?
What? Why?
Why? Because no pit fighter, no matter how powdered and glimmer-capped Dusty is, will voluntarily fight a friend of the Relata. If he loses, he dies. If he wins, he dies too. Because the Father's voice will come get him. And now come on, don't give me that look. You earned a shitload of money in a very short time. Maybe you can come back in a couple of moons or so, if the dust has settled. But until then, forget about it.
So many fights, so little.
Okay.
Move along.
Okay, let's see this suspicious guy.
There you are. Ready?
Ready? What's the plan? What's the story behind that tree?
Tree. Oh, yeah, sure. The people down here call it the Weeping Tree. They believe that the Black Guardian, once a year, fulfills one of the wishes they write onto these notes. Superstitious nonsense, of course. They might as well send their wishes to the Blue Island Coalition.
Well, something hope alone can help. Sometimes hope alone can help.
Maybe. Ready to set out?
You're not wearing the garments of the Relata. How come?
What do you think? Because we don't want to draw any attention. If somebody sees me walking around with you, it won't be the end of the world, but I don't want to cause unnecessary problems.
Ready? What's the plan?
First, a question. Have you ever heard of the Knights of the Blind Daughters?
No?
The massacre that took place 20 years ago. It was at the farmer's coast, around midsummer. The farmers had just put out the lights after a long day's work. Suddenly, shrouded figures showed up out of nowhere, with steel masks covering their faces. They broke into the houses, and killed anybody who dared to stand in their way. While they merely wreaked havoc on most of the farms, any family with a daughter between 12 and 16 winters was less lucky. All in all, these masked people took 10 daughters that night and carried them away. They were found 1 week later. They lay on the Penny Road, mutilated with their eyes sewn shut. 1 girl each mile.
But why?
To this very day, no one knows. However, there are theories. Do the names the Black Lieber and J.L. Tennyson ring a bell? The Butcher of Ark.
Tannerson, wasn't he some kinda serial killer who took his own life?
Yes. Thing is, in this book he left behind, Tennyson claims to have been part of a cult called the Black Libra. Even nowadays there are still scholars that deny its existence. But according to Tennyson, they see themselves as some kind of counterbalancing power. They make sure that malice and sin, they don't gain the upper hand in this world, and that the scales of good and evil thus stay in balance.
And that's why they murdered those girls. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, this is where it gets bizarre. Normally, the Libra only kills people who have already sinned. Tyrants, rapists, murderers, and so on. Which is also why the attack on the Farmer's Coast didn't make any sense, and still doesn't for most people today. However, the father has a theory.
So he's an expert on Black Libra too?
Well, he does have an avid interest in them. Let's put it this way. He has dug up every little bit of information that there is. But we'll come to that later.
What's his theory then? Why did the Black Libra murder those girls?
According to the father, the Black Libra chooses their sinners through the dreams of some kind of holy child. The dreams are interpreted by the Libra's priests who extract the names and faces of evildoers from them. However, the child doesn't just see people who have already sinned. She also sees evil in its inception. Thus, the Libra might decide to kill a boy before he becomes a tyrant, or a girl before she gives birth to a murderer. I know, it sounds insane, but that's what it is. But apparently the Libra fully believes in this principle. The child is omniscient.
I see. And just how does this relate to the Ralata?
Simple. The father believes that the Black Libra knows the secret to transcendence. This is why he's been studying Tennyson's books like a madman. Especially one in particular, in which he describes the initiation ritual he underwent to become one of their assassins. And I also think that this temple in the Frostcliff Mountains is somehow related to the Libra. Long story short, apparently the pages of Tennyson's original manuscript describing the initiation ritual in detail are forcefully torn out, and the father wants to find them.
And you want me to find them, right?
Right. And I happen to know the only person who might be able to tell us their whereabouts. A man named Carlian.
Who's that?
He was also an assassin of the Libra, and Tennyson's mentor. In other words, an unscrupulous piece of shit that did nothing but murder people for decades. Guilty, the innocent alike. According to the father, he was also the one who orchestrated the Night of the Blind Daughters. However, that massacre seems to have been too much even for his rotten conscience to bear, because he left the Libra shortly thereafter.
Asi do
Took on a new
trećej.
identity. He's been living as a beggar in the Undercity ever since. I saw him once. It's no wonder that nobody knows what kind of monster he is. He's gone completely insane. Drinks away every penny he gets his hands on.
I see, so you want me to find this Quellian and get him to tell me the whereabouts of the lost pages. If Quellian left the Libra after those events, do you think there is any relations? Or how do you know all this?
I have my sources. Let's leave it at that.
Yai. If Qualian left the okay,
Maybe,
let's
yes.
ask him this. I see. So you want me to find Qualian and okay.
Exactly. If we bring them to the First Seer and I tell him how I couldn't have done it without you, he might consider hiring you for the expedition. That's the plan. Not the best one, certainly, but all we're getting.
And what if he doesn't hire me?
Then we'll need to improvise. Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
Alright, where do we find Qualian?
He currently lives in the communes. That is, if he isn't in some whore's bed in the Silver Cloud right now or getting hammered in the False Dark. I'll let you do the talking. It's unlikely that the First Seer will find out, but the more you actually help me on this mission, the more convincing our little story will be. And one more thing. Don't go easy on that scum. He might seem harmless now, but remember what he's done. And remember that those 10 mutilated girls on the Penny Road are just one more page in this man's book of sins.
Alright. This Undercity is also huge.
Some people just don't know their path.
My sir.
What? What do you want? To cock at me? Just
Isn't this nice? A sun child graces us with its presence. Conduct yourself, will you? This isn't the other city.
Oh shit.
Kabar. As soon as possible at the course pit. No weapons, no stupid ideas. Okay. This is kinda strange place.
Well, look at that. Our friend has a visitor. Get out of here.
what?
I said, get out of here. We need 10 minutes. Afterwards, you can fuck as many men as you want.
Of course, my lord. At once.
Interesting.
You sure that's him?
Yes.
Why interesting?
Never mind. Look at him. Pissed like a rat. A miracle he could even get it up.
Do you want me to wake him?
I sure as fuck don't want you to cuddle with him. And again, never forget what this man did. He may look pathetic, but that doesn't change the fact that he orchestrated the murder of 10 girls. Innocent girls.
Okay. Let's see. Do we have some... This is just backpack. Do we have some clues or stuff?
My sir, you look as though you have a kind heart. Please spare a penny for me. Just one.
Yeah, who are you? Nylock is tired. Nylock needs sleep.
I like... You're Quellian.
Kalian? No.
Kalian.
Kalian is dead. You're talking to Nylock, his shadow. Why do you ask? Who are you?
Shut up. I'm the one who asking the fucking questions.
Of course, Nylock understands. You remind him of Kalian when he still lived. So much anger in you, so much hatred. Kalian knew this feeling too well. This anger, this cold, rotten wrath. And then the dream came and showed him his calling. But he was so blind, he didn't see where the road led him. Only when those little flowers' corpses lay dead in the dust did he see what he had done, what he had become. Now Kalian has been punished. He's dead, and Nylock deserves to suffer for eternity.
Either way, we're here for a reason. We're looking for the lost pages. So it's true, you left Libra because you regret what you had done.
Regret? No, Kalian had regrets, yes, but Nylock isn't worthy of these feelings anymore. Regret is a pure feeling, as is absolution, but Nylock doesn't deserve purity. So he hates himself, hates his pathetic existence, hates himself for all the suffering his old skin brought upon the world.
According to Tenerson's biography, the Libra kills anyone who tries to desert. Why are you still alive?
I told you! Because Nylock buried his old skin. The Libra doesn't care about Nylock. Why should they? He's vermin.
Why did you do it? Why did you order the murder of those girls?
Why? Because the decrees demanded it. And the decrees don't lie. They never did, and they never will.
Wait, you actually still believe this nonsense that those girls wouldn't have given birth to monster?
Aren't you listening? The decrees don't lie. Those little flowers had to die, because if they had not, something terrible would have happened. Kalian knew, Nylock still knows, but still, it broke him. All their pain, their tears, their suffering, their screams. It was too much to bear, even for him.
But how do you know? How do you know those girls would have given birth to monsters?
The decrees never lie.
Either way, we're here for a reason. We're looking for lost pages.
Pages? Nylock doesn't know what you mean. Now please, go. Nylock is tired and needs to sleep.
All right. Let me rephrase my friend's words. You stop playing confused oracle and fucking tell us what we want to know now. And then maybe, just maybe, we'll let you live.
You gonna kill him?
Clear.
But Nylock just...
Are we
Yeah, he gonna kill him.
Yes, sir. Nylock understands. Please forgive him. So, the pages. Yes, of course, the pages. Nylock remembers. Kalian tore them from Tannerson's book before the world could see them.
Jesus, what all this talk about Nalek and Quellian? Are you Quellian? How long have you lived down here?
How long? Years? Decades? He doesn't know. Kalian had a sense of time. Naylock doesn't.
So he changed his name just to Libra, not just to hide from Libra. Then show us those pages.
Yes, yes, of course. But tell me, what do you want with them? You won't be able to read them.
Why wouldn't be?
Because they're written in the language of the Libra. Even Kalian couldn't read a single word of them.
Then how was Tennyson even able to write them?
Isn't it obvious? Because something else guided Tannerson's hand when he wrote them.
I don't care. You lead us to the place where you buried them, and you do it now.
Naylock doesn't have a choice, does he? All right, he will do as you demand. The pages, he buried them together with his old skin. He can show you the pages. But tell him, my sir, if he shows you the pages, could you... Well, Naylock is hungry, Naylock is thirsty, and he has no more coin.
Let's put it like this. This motherfucker is afraid to die. He killed innocent children or girls, and now he's afraid to die. Like, what the fuck? And he just asked me to give him some coins. Motherfucker. Yeah,
He
that's
understands. Fine. Come, follow. My sir, Naylock has a question.
What?
Your face. You seem familiar. Are you certain that you have never met Naylock before?
How would I know? Maybe.
he gonna kill this Taharael gonna kill him. I can feel it.
Want to spend some time together?
Now he just said
This is the
he
way to
met
the tar pit.
him somewhere, so
Are you sure that's where we're supposed to be going?
this guy gonna cover his tracks. I can tell.
It's not, my sir. Naylock is vermin, but he knows when he has to obey. You can trust him.
I won't. But fine.
What is this place? Oh my god, it's huge.
Damn the order. Damn you all.
Hold it right there, old man. Where do you think you're going? You're a little too old for digging.
He belongs to us. We're acting under the Father's orders.
Brother Wrath, from ashes to blood, from blood to liberation. I didn't recognize you. Forgive me.
From ashes to blood, from blood to liberation. Let us through.
Of course. Father's blessings.
Father's blessings. Keep going, scum.
Yes, of course.
Oh wow. Like, this game is beautiful. I can just tell the guys who made it like and these side stories are pretty awesome. I wonder how it's gonna end this. I read few books of Butcher, but
Yes, we're here. This is where he buried the pages.
The deserted tunnels. We should be wary. There are a lot of lowlifes down here.
Someone's there.
Fucking scum! You will pay for that!
oh, ooh! This guy just shredded me. Okay.
Look out! Any last words?
Okay.
Let's go.
Look out!
You fucking scum! You will pay for that!
No, these gunshots are big trouble for me. Let's change the type of arrows. Rune arrows.
You fucking scum! You'll pay for that! You fucking scum! You'll pay for that!
Okay. Now is this time. No! Michal robi. Yeah. That's it. Let's use the health for now. Like, what is this? Okay, but let's see what's here. All right. First, I gonna check this side. Okay, nothing here.
There. Back there. That's where he buried his old skin. Please, my sir. You need to just take these last few steps alone. Naylock can't. He just can't.
I will kill you.
What? No, no, of course not. It's just... Naylock can't. Don't you understand? To see him after all this time? No. Kill Naylock if you don't believe him, but he will stay.
Fine. You go on ahead.
Look for the skeleton. You need to dig.
Don't shout.
There are more of these fuckers.
Look out!
This guy don't mess around. I pick him.
Any last words?
He gonna be my maybe best character in the game. I don't know. Like he doing revenge, and with revenge he doing all justice for some other people. And I cannot judge him. If I think, I probably do the same. And maybe how I think we should kill the Nelak. He was a fucking pig. Here it is. Okay, we have been on a wrong road. Okay, there's more of them.
Look out!
You fucking scum! You will pay for that! Die!
Waste of time.
Silver sword, 23. Yeah, I think I have better X.
Skeleton. I'm not seeing anything. Let's look around. Skeleton. I'm not seeing anything. Let's look around.
Is he deceived us? Yeah, sorry. Silver bow, all right. Skeleton. Shaft of an old skeleton. I can see it. Like nothing. Which old skeleton? Oh, bitch.
What?
Shaft of old skeleton. And it's kinda down here. Not see any old skeleton or shit like this. Okay, we are in the beginning. And this is right above. Ah, this is old skeleton.
Yeah. Well, that looks promising. Then I guess we need to dig. Come help me. Here we go. This must be it. Pretty big. What the blazes did he put in there? What's that smell? What the? Oh,
Body.
shit.
And I took by buried Qualian, he was speaking metaphorically. Or let's ask this.
Well, good question. You want to know what I think? This is probably some poor sod that crossed this lunatic's path at the wrong time. So we put him right into the crate with the pages. Bloody son of a whore.
Even if that's true, why would he go to the trouble of burying him? He could have just left him here.
Oh, fuck if I know. We're talking about a man who murdered 10 girls in cold blood because his cult ordered him to do it. I think you'd be well advised to stop trying to apply logic to his thinking.
Either way, I think we found the pages.
Right you are. Come on. You take them.
Okay, so
Got them? All right. Back to Carlion.
okay, guys, be right back. All right, let's continue.
Get up, scum.
My sir, you found what you were looking for, didn't you? He can tell by your eyes.
We found the pages and something else. Whose corpse is in that chest?
What? But he told you, didn't he? It's Kalian. Nalok buried him.
It's a joke.
Joke? Why would it be? He said it before, didn't he? Kalian couldn't continue to live in this shell after what he did, so he shed it and gave birth to Nalok. And Nalok buried him, together with the memories. You don't believe him, do you? You believe Nalok is lying. But it's the truth, the simple truth. You two, more than anyone else, should understand.
Sure. Either way, we have what we wanted. And now it's time for you to pay for your crimes, Carlion. It's been long overdue.
What? But you said that you would spare him if he'd show you the pages.
We said that we would think about it. And guess what? I did. You're a murderer, Carlion. And you've killed more people than I can count. Men, women, and children. And you know what? This whole act's about how remorseful you are. I'm not buying it. Yes, you drank your bloody brains into oblivion, but ultimately, the only one you truly pity is yourself.
What good would killing him do? It won't bring his victim. What are you doing there, Teherel? We got the pages, there's no need for this.
Shut up.
What good would killing him do? It wouldn't bring his victim back to life. But yeah, but there's others who like this whore who visit him?
What? And to you, that's all that matters. If we let him live, even as a stinking beggar, we spit on the graves of those 10 girls, as well as on everyone else this piece of shit has butchered. This is about justice. I thought you'd be bright enough to understand that.
You're right. Let's end this.
Yes. Any last words?
Letho.
What?
Naylock remembers. By the name of the sun, you were in the refuge orphanage, you and your friend, Letho.
What do you know about the refuge?
Back then, before the flesh maggot plague, when Naylock was still strong, the Kyranian woman who ran the orphanage gave him work. Don't you remember? He carried crates, he cleaned the floor, he cooked.
That was you? Uncle Nalak?
Yes, that's what you called him, Uncle Naylock. By the Guardians, it's been so long, but he remembers it all now. You and your friend, you were inseparable. Until...
You're right. I do remember.
What?
You were there when they took us. Worse, you helped them. What did she pay you, that old cunt?
Don't look at me.
Carrying crates, selling children to the Rolada. All the same, isn't it?
No, what? Naylock doesn't understand. He only...
Okay.
Let's go.
Wait, you knew him?
Yeah. His face seemed familiar, but I just couldn't place him.
So he worked in the orphanage you grew up, the refugee?
Yeah. We called him Uncle Nalak. Shagun, the matron, gave him work as a gopher. He wasn't as much of a wreck back then. Can you believe it? A former serial killer working in an orphanage. Apparently the old cunt liked to surround herself with people as rotten as she was.
And who was the little Qualian mentioned?
Doesn't matter.
And you think Qualian helped the Ralata with the kidnappings?
I know it. He'd been there the night it happened. One of us, Wilma, she refused to go. She screamed and kicked. But Nalek held her while one of the father's voices gave her a sleeping potion. That fucking piece of shit.
What now?
Well, as I said, we're done here. Next we need to bring the pages to the first seer, which will, hopefully, encourage him to consider you as a mercenary for the expedition. But we'll see. Before we do that, though, we need to discuss a couple of things. We cannot afford a single mistake if we want this to work. Meet me in my hideout tomorrow morning, alright? There's a small abandoned warehouse in the main cabin, right before the path up to the city. There's an old poster of the theater right next to the door. That's how you recognize it. The dark corners of our minds.
Why don't we just meet in Arena Square? That will save me the hassle of searching for it.
Because the risk's a lot higher that somebody will see us?
Fair enough. Until then.
Until then.
Prince of Sin achievement. Alright. Okay, maybe I could use the teleport. Or maybe I could meditate and get some skills. Okay, let's finish this path. Probably I should try Smith. Right? Core. Okay. Let's get out of here.
Move along.
Relata Shara. Any news?
I guess you could say
He was
that.
a good man.
Huh?
Remember the old traps who were stealing from the Scions? We found him last night. In the Silver Cloud.
Really?
Really? He'd spent all the money on young men.
How to call the...
We got him. Should have seen it. We were so busy moaning like a sea dog that he didn't even see us arrive.
Yeah.
Ah, look at this, look at this. Okay, let's go to barracks. This is like underground. Oh. The Ark Barrack Quarters. Magister Ragon sent me. He missing you in temple.
Good for him.
What's the matter? Something wrong with you?
No, I'm perfectly fine. This is a grave, and I'm kneeling in front of it. I couldn't be better. I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. I don't know whether I'm coming or going.
Whose grave is this?
My sister, Kadia. She... I don't know if you've heard about it, but there was this incident in the temple. The Red Madness.
Magister Yero.
And you've heard about it. My sister. She was a novice, just as I am.
Okay,
And
he... Alright. He killed her, I can see this.
She met this boy. He was only of the manufacturer's path, and neither our parents nor the Holy Order would have approved. She wanted to leave the city with him. Travel the lands. Just like in the Bard songs. I called her a fool. I told her that it was our path to serve the Order, and that leaving here would be a sin. 3 days later, it happened. She sat in the first row in Europe. You know.
So you blame yourself for the death.
You say it as if it were far-fetched. But it is my fault. Without me, she would be with that boy in Dunville. Building a new life.
Well, you were
It
just
is my fault
jealous.
she was in the lecture that day. No matter how I twist and turn it. This is how it is.
You're right. But whining won't get her back. If you want to honor her memory, then help your Magister find cure for Red Madness.
If there is one. Anyway, I should go back to the temple. Thank you for your words. Walk blessed.
Alright. So probably I also should go back to the temple and tell Magister my great achievements.
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
Keep walking.
Who is she?
Keep walking.
Okay. Okay. Milady.
The sky can rain fire. Magisters never change.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You don't belong here.
This is hope.
Walk blessed.
Elias on her way back to the temple. She was in the graveyard mourning her sister.
Of course, her sister. I completely forgot. Oh, Euro, you damned old fool. I guess I should be lenient with her. Here, I think I owe you this for your time. Now, excuse me. We have a lot to do here.
Ah, greetings. Of course, what do you need?
The Archmac...
Wait a minute. Is this quest in the calling? The
Move along.
Come on. Again. Nope.
What?
Okay, never mind. Okay, let's see what's here. A beautiful sight. Armory. Ah, how nice. Let me see.
do you now? Well, if the keepers let you run around in here, I suppose you have business with the Order. So I guess there's no harm in trading with you. But don't think it'll cost you any less than somewhere else.
Me, weapons. Have none here. Ancient mask. Gonna leave it to me. And blueprints. Okay. Okay, so let's see her whereabouts. Junky bows. Give me something nice and strong. Nothing, only these bows. And I accept that.
Walk blessed.
Okay, let's see what else could I trade. Come on, nothing here. Like really? Alchemist and magic, okay. This is my place. Let's see what can I sell.
You don't seem familiar. You're here for business, I assume. Well then, I am Taurius Flameling, apothecarius by my path. My companion and I work together with the Arcanists here, and we investigate the Red Madness. How may I help you?
Knowledge. Tell me a bit more about your order, the League of Apothecary.
With all due respect to your thirst for knowledge, I am not a magister, and I've got my hands full. In a nutshell, we are healers, and our path is to cure ailments with magic and alchemy. Our monastery is far to the north, in the Frostcliff Mountains. However, you won't be able to reach it at the moment due to the heavy snowfall. And in case that doesn't sate your appetite, there are a couple of books about us in the library, or maybe even the Chronicum.
Alright. Do the names Finn and Carbos ring a bell?
Finn and Carbos, of course. Who doesn't know them? An odd duo and completely inseparable. Why do you ask?
I'm not sure how to say it, but they're dead.
What? How? How do you know that?
They helped me when I washed ashore at the Sound Coast, but Arkham was attacked by bandits. We were outnumbered.
I'm Malthus, that's... One tragic event after another. Now listen. This question might seem peculiar, but is there any chance you found amulets on them?
What kind
the
of
emblems
amulets?
of the apothecary. It's a ritual. Whenever one of our members passes away, their amulet will be put in Soldran's halls, as remembrance, so to speak.
I feel it,
They
probably.
are silver, with a violet jewel. Have you found them?
I'm afraid not.
Damn it. We can't even pay them their last respects. Well, thank you for the message anyway, even if it's a grim one. I'll send a pigeon with the news to the League as soon as possible.
Can you tell me anything about the Red Madness? What have you learned so far?
Aside from the obvious, Not much, unfortunately. The most important thing to know is that it's extremely hard to determine if someone is infected with it. Afflicted people show their open madness quite late, and at that point, it's usually too late already. Walk the...
I
That's
need
what I'm here for.
potions.
Take a look.
Can I something sell him from my inventory?
Well, then you've come to the right place. Walk blessed.
Okay. Should there be a more persons here? Okay, probably I won't find anything in here. Maybe this. Which is nice and nutritious. Alchemy and magic.
Wherever you look, where is this supposed to be?
Let's check this place. Seems like a very old basement. Nobody's here. Okay, now I need to go up the stairs.
Yes, it makes sense.
Transcribe verse 80 100 times.
from here I need to go downstairs again.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You do not belong here.
Outlander. What are you
Hey,
doing
Petra,
in
Dick
this
is the
part
like.
of the city? Shouldn't you be, I don't know, somewhere else?
Dick is ahead.
This?
Yeah, I search old temple and yeah, let's go and okay, need to go Mitra Tower, so let's go.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You do not belong here.
Probably shortcut to military
Master.
quarters.
Yes? Monsieur?
Monsieur.
Walk blessed.
Okay, let's check this fort and mill. Then I'm gonna continue. And also farm. There you go. Okay, need to get of this. Water. Need to get up and but there's so much location in this game. This is probably the farm. What?
A fellow traveler. Ha! Greetings. You have? Well, sure. Let me see. Or tell me what you need.
Okay, let me sell him something. This. This. Okay, we're good, we're good.
Walk blessed.
This is some kind of tower. Is it part of the city yet? Probably not. It's a watchtower. Okay, okay, okay.
Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word has it that he murdered 30 novices.
Like
and
everyone
up in the temple.
already heard that.
By Malphas, I'm of this world.
Yes, you are, you are, you are. There's actually bridge, but I like swim. Old granary. And I need to go here. Right? Alright. Let's take this road. I own it, but by who? Okay, never mind. They don't leave me to sleep here, so gonna travel the road. This road leads here, and to get like farmer's coats. So I'm going through here. Aldris route. Look at this estate. This game just keeping amuse me more and more.
What do you want?
Something on your mind?
On my mind. Yes, I guess you could say that. It's also the reason for this notice here.
Beer? What are you looking for?
How should I put it? A mercenary, I suppose. Somebody who gets around a lot.
That's me, that's me. I get around quite a lot. What do you need?
Before we take this conversation any further, I hardly have any money left. So if you decide to help me, know that no riches await you.
In that case, okay. Tell me what this is all about first. Then I decide whether or not to help you.
Fine. My daughter, Bea, she's
sick. It happened about a moon ago. Fever, nausea, pain in all her limbs.
Have you already taken to the apothecary?
Well, that's the thing. Old Marlon, the apothecary who took care of us farm folk, got mauled by a bear last year. He didn't make it. You can't imagine how bad it was. I tried everything, but nothing helped. Bea only got worse and worse.
Is this red madness thing? Why didn't you go into the city? There are healers there.
And who would have cared for Bea in the meantime? No, I couldn't leave her alone like that. Not for that long.
Like you have here farmers, gods, everyone. I see. How is she now?
Still sick. But you see, 2 weeks ago I met a traveler in the Red Ox. An apothecary. He didn't wear the yellow robes, but he undoubtedly knew his craft. I told him about Bea, and he offered to examine her, for free.
Didn't he find out anything?
Yes. Bea has belly worms.
Belly worms?
Yes. A rare illness from Kira. She must have gotten it from one of the coalmen in the city, where she sells our harvest every week. The apothecary said that Enderalian remedies wouldn't help, but that he knew a recipe because he had studied in Kira himself.
Then what do you need my help for?
Well, that's the thing. The ingredients are unusual, and I don't have the slightest idea where to get them. Here, take a look.
Okay, let's see the recipe. Okay. So what do we need? 1 portion rat meat and 1 pair of yellow butterfly.
Exactly. Look, my sir, I know times are tough, but if you can find the ingredients and brew this potion for me, I'd be eternally grateful. And of course, I'd pay you. Not much, but what I can afford. Really?
Alright.
I appreciate that. Malphus himself must have sent you. If you're a traveler, you surely have a map with you, don't you? Let me see. Here. This is my farm. Just go there once you have the elixir brewed. I'll be waiting. And again, thank you.
Okay, let's check me again. Check the again. I have garlic and I need rat meat and yellow butterfly wings. Okay. But I see this cave here, like, what the fuck is it? Door doesn't open. And this guy?
Walk blessed, my child. How may I help you? What it is. For one, it also tells us the virtue. If you feel that way, there is nothing I can do for you. Let me. Malphus bless this body, rid it of its afflictions and endow it with life, path abidingness and new strength. May your light guide this soul.
Okay, let's check this out. It's a store, okay.
Of course.
Okay, no red wing or okay.
Have a good
Red
evening.
meat. Okay. But these ruins, it's most interesting. Doesn't but probably some of these farmers has a key.
Evening.
Monsieur?
What do you want? Just spit it out.
Hello.
Just have to live with it.
Let's see what we got here. This is a bar.
Don't ask. The wolves act as if they've been cursed, attacking anything and anyone on sight, and killing game.
No, don't crush. Why? Alright, be right back in the minute. Okay, let's see what he said.
Tips. Just be wary if you're outside city walls. I guess you've noticed as much already, but this country has seen better days.
Okay, you hunter, right? How's the situation in the wilderness?
Don't ask. The wolves act as if they've been cursed, attacking anything and anyone on sight, and killing game they don't even eat afterwards. This must be the red madness everyone's talking about.
Oh, maybe.
Blazes. Where's this supposed to lead?
Okay.
Farewell.
Evening.
Walk blessed, my child. How may I help you?
A foreigner, huh? Malfash's blessings. And our room's looking for you. It's no Ark Noble quarter, but it's warm and clean. Want it? Good. We'll open up the room for you. And please, no shady business. We walk the righteous path in here and don't want any trouble.
Alright.
May your path always be. Malfash's blessing.
Okay, this is my room. Alright. Should be a morning by now.
Malfash's blessings.
Monsieur?
Hello.
What kind of farm is this? Oh, I can actually go to the roof. Let me find those wolves.
Hi, Warwick. Any luck with the vermin?
Don't remind me. The other day, some dimwit traveler came by and told me he'd be able to deal with the rats by stuffing their holes with stones. Nonsense, of course. 3 days later, those bloody beasts were back through new holes.
Surprise, surprise. I hope you didn't pay him.
Well, it was very convincing.
Ugh, you can't be serious.
Blazes! I was desperate. I tried everything. Poisons, traps, even some magical potion from that Chilean merchant in Ark. Nothing works.
Did you just say magical potion?
Aye, some magical Kiranian concoction. They used it to get rid of all kinds of vermin over there, and he brewed it in cooperation with the Order's alchemists.
Did he now?
What do you mean?
Oh, just that I've heard stories. Word has it that he sold Rorik his own piss as a remedy for his headaches. Anyway, we need to do something. I'll talk to the sickle tomorrow. Maybe they can send someone to take care of it.
Well, someone's optimistic. They haven't even answered my request from last year yet.
Well, it doesn't hurt to try, does it? Walk blessed, Rorik. I have an errand to run.
Traveling around, huh? You should stop by the Red Hot. Great music,
Oh
good
my
food.
god, I thought they're gonna give me some quest. But there's nothing. Nice view, by the way. I could kill your vermin.
I can tell. You got that city smell about.
Fuck.
My sir. They just don't respect the elders anymore. Not at all.
Farewell.
Okay, nothing here. So I just continuing to my objective, no matter what. Ooh. Sorry, my man. Sorry.
Hello. How about that? Another traveler. I thought an adventurer, huh? I suppose that depends on how daring you are. I've got no intentions to become fodder for the wolves, so I haven't checked yet. But you might be more lucky than me. Take care. Oh well.
Okay. I'm gonna go right through the wilderness. Or maybe not. Because there's steep mountains.
Wrong time, wrong place.
Yeah.
All right then.
I was hoping for the bandits. Never mind. Let's continue the mission.
Some fun.
So much to do, so little time.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna be finishing the broadcast and live streaming today. Everyone who like it can follow me on Facebook or YouTube, and I also appreciate it because you watch me, and hope you enjoy it. See you next time.